I'm Sabrina. I'm 29 years old, and I struggled with binge eating for the last 5 to 6 years. I choose to come to the house to work on my health, and it was the best decision I've ever made, because I was struggling very, very heavily with binge eating. I was trying so many things before I got here to somehow get rid of that disease, but I couldn't seem to find any solution. Whatever I tried didn't work for me, and I was running out of options, and it was really, really suffocating me, and it was making my life literally hell. So that's why I came here and to start a program and to work on my health. When I first got to the house, the day I arrived, I know, and I was told that I was definitely in a different condition than I am now. I felt sluggish, I felt tired. I just wasn't myself, really. And as soon as I walked through the gate and saw the house, and Dina and Johanna, two of the girls who were living here at that time, they were sitting where I'm sitting now, and they were hugging me and greeting me so warmly and with all their heart. And then Joe came, and he had a big smile on his face, and it was just, I felt home instantly. It was just like, I don't know. It was a beautiful experience just coming here. Even though I was nervous, would it work? Will I really make it? Will I beat whatever there is to beat? Will I regain my health? All of that wasn't quite sure yet for me, but I forgot all my doubts as soon as I walked through the gate, because I was greeted so warmly. So this whole journey to health was quite interesting, because it just was and is different than anything that I've ever come across and that I've ever heard about. You learn so much here, but it seems like you're doing it yourself. And only 3 days before I got here, I had my last binge. But from the day I walked through the door, I never binged again, because I was very gently taken by the hand and shown a way how not to do it. But I was always given the permission to do it. I was never the gate is always open. I could just have walked out and go for a binge, but I never wanted to, because of how gently I was introduced to the beast mind and why we binge and how the whole process works and why an urge even exists in your mind. And it's not like you are being sit down and it's like a session that you have every day. You have conversations, you have little talks where you might not even see in the moment that it's really, really helpful, but you gain so much out of it. It's hard to explain, but it just works. I don't know what else to say. I had these eating awareness sheets where I just checked in with how hungry I really am. Do I really need to eat? Am I stress eating? Am I emotionally eating right now? Am I full? And all of that really just helped me through my first days and weeks to really have a base of confidence that I will not binge again. I will not binge again. And that's freaking liberating, to say the least. What makes me so certain that I will never binge again is the many little tests and exercises I went through and Joe gave me. It started with little things like going into the city on my own with a bike, riding around town, going to all the places where I know I would usually buy stuff because I did it before. Another thing was that I was spending one night in Chiang Mai City in a hotel. And the hotel was one of the places where I would usually binge before. It was in the area where I would usually go and buy stuff. It was surrounded by all the restaurants I knew. It was surrounded by all the shops where I know I can buy this there and that there, and I can get this at this time there and there. But there was no urge for me. There was just... I was free. I was walking through the city and I was free. I had no urge to binge. I had no thoughts of binging. I was just enjoying the city for one of the first times being in this beautiful town. I just enjoyed really being with everything that is there, and that is so great. That is so great. And it's these little tests that really show, that really show how amazing this program is, because this is so different from everything, and it works. It just works. So the biggest test is still in front of me, and that's leaving this beautiful place and exploring the world on my own. I will travel through Thailand for the next 3 weeks, and then I will go home. For the first time in 20 months I will go home, and I am a bit nervous, excited, something like that, about how it will go, but I know I have the tools and the equipment to make it work. And I know that I found friends here that are always there for me if I ever struggle. And that's really, really great about Joe as well. You know that he will be by your side, and he is there for you, like 100%. And that's a really, really beautiful thing, and that's so important on the journey to recovery. And if you are stuck out there, and if you feel like there is no chance for you to regain your health, and if you're close to maybe giving up all the hope you have, don't do that. There is always someone who can help you, and maybe this would be the perfect place for you too. So don't hesitate to stand up for your health, because it's the most important thing you can do. Nothing's more important than that. So I will definitely come back, because it's a beautiful place. And I hope you decide to go for your health as well. You deserve it. 100%. Life's great, man. Yay! Ow.